Good morning, 3rd and 4th graders. This is lesson 4, page 436 in your books. We are going to take a look at world businesses and how that is operated, just to kind of get an idea of what it's like out there. It says families around the world depend on businesses. As in the United States, businesses in other countries provide goods, services, and jobs. Some sell goods to other countries. Others sell goods mainly to local markets. A business district. In Japan, the city of Tokyo is the main business center. Many Japanese businesses have their main office or headquarters in Tokyo. Companies with headquarters in other countries also keep offices in Tokyo. So big cities are usually where where large companies will keep most of their main offices that do most of the work for certain businesses. Businesses depend on one another. As in most cities, Tokyo's business works together. Workers use technology to communicate with one another by telephone, fax, and email. So that's that communication link. Many businesses in Tokyo make goods that they export to other countries. So remember, you're making goods that you give out. Some high-tech businesses make computers, flat panel television screens, and cell phones. They depend on other businesses for some of the parts they use. They also depend on transportation companies to ship the finished goods. They depend on stores to sell their products too. So that's a lot of businesses you didn't realize would depend on something. So like say you have a Toshiba computer made there. They depend on other businesses to maybe get certain parts that would go in that computer. Then they would depend on the truck or the ship that would send it out, or plane that would send it out to wherever it needs to go. And then they depend on the stores that are going to sell it to help out their business. Okay, let me turn the page. A community cooperative. Manica is a rural community in eastern Mozambique. That's in Africa. The climate there is warm. It is just right for farming and raising animals. Some people in Manica raise chickens. Some families in Manica are part of a farming cooperative. A cooperative is a group of workers who own a business together. Each worker has a vote when the group makes decisions about the business. A farming cooperative depends on natural resources to survive. The farmers grow sunflowers, which are made into chicken feed. When the chickens are big enough, they are sold. Cooperatives help the community. The money earned from selling the chickens helps the cooperative's economy. Some of the money pays for the cost of the business. The rest of the money pays for things that help the community. Okay, so it's people in rural areas out away from cities that are working together to make sure that they can keep their families going, and they will take that money that they make and put it back into the business and back into the community where they live. Okay. You are going to be going on to Google Classroom now to do your assignment on world businesses. For the rest of the week, we have 2 days of our chapter review, and then on Monday next week is going to be your chapter 12 test. Okay? All right, see you tomorrow.